Hi. The truth, the painful truth is that this whole thing could have been prevented if we'd been better educated, if facts were stated, not syllabuses written by opinionated politicians, as in reality, ignoring technology, clinging on to some old Christian ideology, covering a nation in guilt, giving voices to haters, glossing over the abuse from ignorant homophobic wasters. Yeah, LGBTQ might sound like alphabet soup unless one of those letters describes you. Then what are you going to do? How are you meant to know that your desires are sane when you're surrounded by silence and hungover hate from Section 28? How many girls meant to own their own bodies when they're shamed for masturbation? Sex ed focused solely on male ejaculation, choosing to edit out clitoral stimulation. We're all hungry for autonomy, edification. Feed us enlightenment, need us some elevation. Got a whole nation frustrated with fabrications, young minds neglected are seriously affected, and nah, we ain't got time to be patient. Like bears, got us baited, baring teeth, overstimulated, and yet you still ignore the X-rated on our mobile phones. Click. Swipe, hardcore fornication with no explanation, no clear communication. Pornography in the pockets of children. And in the classroom, barely some bare bones biology of heterosexual sex, with no lessons of consent or emotions or pleasure. Overworked and underpaid teachers trying to jump through hoops, backdated and gated, feeling jaded, knowing that if we waited when those ill-fated and uncatered for will simply slip straight through the cracks. Governments painted over facts, turned a blind eye to the essentials, like boys will be boys. And that's that. We're not some statistics in a government survey. We're real people let down by a system that's failing us. And nah, that is not me playing the blame game. But your shame is getting passed on to us, and that's a fact. So what are we going to do about that? You really going to point the finger at Cheryl and Jack, young couple sexting, let themselves down, and that's that? Nah, look, teachers, we see you. We know that it's grim, standing up in front of us, trying not to blush, trying to rush through these awkward conversations of sex, because those rowdy year 10s ain't making your job any easier, let's be honest. Now we get it. It's tough. And though we all got to take the rough with the smooth, we're here to say it's time to change. It's time to change. So let's make some changes together. Yeah?